So a couple of weeks ago, Liz the Ninja and I took a brief vacation, just a one-night stay in LA, in Koreatown, to stay the night in what was supposedly a haunted hotel, go to the Natural History Museum, take in the sights around Koreatown, and maybe do a little sightseeing. Now, we started our vacation at the Natural History Museum, but we're going to put that off for a little later because I want to tell you a little bit about our stay at the Hotel Normandie in Koreatown. Liz has long had it in her head that she wants to stay, she wants to spend the night in some place haunted, be that a hotel or anywhere, I guess, but obviously it makes more sense to stay at a haunted hotel, and she happened to find the Hotel Normandie. I don't know how haunted this place is really. I don't do haunted. I'm not an expert on this. I'm not a paranormal freak like my wife is, so I don't know what degree of haunted it is. I mean, it was creepy. It was a little creepy inside there. But I did find some websites, a lot of websites actually. If you look for places that are haunted in LA, places to visit, Hotel Normandie comes up quite a bit. I saw an article that said it was one of the top 7 haunted hotels to stay in LA, which I don't know, are there that many? And one of them said that guests claim to see shadowy figures in their room. Now, I guess that's awesome or strange or crazy because shadows aren't, those aren't found in nature. Others reported that they couldn't sleep because there was an unsettling feeling. And obviously that's a sure sign that your hotel is haunted because you can't sleep because you're unsettled. I mean, is that really a thing? Is that how people measure this? Okay, one more. Odd noises like creaking floors. I'm just gonna put this out there. Wood floors are creaky everywhere, not just in haunted places, but in not haunted places too. We walked all over the floors in that hotel and they creaked everywhere. You hear that?
Hear what?
The creakiness. And it wasn't a mystery why they were creaking. I was not spooked. There were no ghosts. It was because the floors were made of wood, and wood's creaky. But I digress. This is the cynic speaking. If y'all want to go haunted on that, that's good. Anyway, like I said, the place is definitely creepy feeling, and I think a lot of that has to do with the fact that this is, a 100-year-old joint, and it's just designed to feel that way. So my first thoughts when we entered the lobby was that it was really swanky looking. I really dug the vibe that they had put out there in the lobby. It was definitely a turn of the century kind of 1920s vibe, which makes sense. Like I said, the place was built in the 20s. But it had that feeling like you might run into a celebrity drinking $30 margaritas in the back bar there, but not just any kind of celebrity. The kind of celebrity that would maybe wear a fancy coat and one of those winter scarves and a pencil-thin mustache. That's the kind of guy I was looking for. We didn't find any. We weren't there for very long. Because we had things to do, but we did. One of the benefits of our stay at this $300 a night hotel, $300 a night, was that you get free wine service, mid-afternoon wine or late afternoon wine service. And I thought that was rather odd because I don't normally drink wine at 4 in the afternoon, but that's when this wine service was. It was pre-happy hour. I found out they do things kind of early in Koreatown, maybe because we'll see later in the show. The places was hopping at 5 in the afternoon. But yeah, Liz and I enjoyed some wine. She got a white, I got a red, and we chilled in the lobby, and it was really nice. I was really digging the vibe in that lobby. No ghosts. I'm enjoying the ghost-free vibe here at the Hotel Normandie. But did you know that the Hotel Normandie was not always a swanky hotel? I mean, it was originally built that way in the 20s, and then it turned into affordable housing, okay. And then after that, even stranger, it was, and I don't understand this, it was a medical marijuana-friendly hotel. So I guess you can't. I don't know what that means. What does that mean? What does a medical marijuana-friendly hotel mean in relation to other hotels that aren't obviously friendly to medical marijuana? But does that mean that you don't dare go there, or that you only go to the Hotel Normandie? How do people who are imbibing of medical marijuana choose? Help. Anyway, let's take a look at the room. Cliff notes, it's small. These are small rooms, you guys. Very small rooms. Wait.
Shut up. Such an asshole.
Did you feel that?
No, but that unsettling feeling definitely happened when we came in. It's just the bathroom. I think how old. Like there's like cracks. I mean, and like this, you know how in scary movies, you know, they're like doing whatever.
Wait.
Oh.
Close that again real quick. Just want to try something. Candyman.
Shut up.
That's 1.
How many were we supposed to do?
3.
Oh God. I'm not finishing that. Hell no. I believe in that shit. I don't want Bloody Mary and Candyman trying to get me.
That's
What?
2.
Oh, it's like Beetlejuice?
No, you gotta look in the mirror.
Oh yeah. Thanks. Like how cute is this?
Just some random. I'm just gonna sit here.
I know, right? Like
Like.
let me just sit here. Just like.
Perfectly natural.
Whoa. You look up there. It's like out of like American Psycho. So we're in Koreatown, so it makes sense. We're hungry. We decide let's find out how the Korean barbecue is. Liz and I love Korean barbecue, and we decided to check out. We were just a block away, and we landed at a place called Kangho-dong, which turned out to be just pure luck. That this happened to be one of the best Korean barbecue restaurants in all of Koreatown, and boy were they right. We're now walking the streets of Koreatown here, and Koreatown, I guess. we just took leave of our room at the Hotel Normandie. So far, it's, I don't know, I'm not feeling very creepy yet. Do you get any creepy vibes yet? The beginning vibe, oh
No?
my God. But
Yeah, when you first walked in?
Yeah, when I first walked in, it was really
All right. Well, we're on the hunt now, being that we're in Koreatown. We thought, well, we should try the Korean barbecue, right? That seems like a natural thing to do. We do love us some Korean barbecue, so we're just gonna hoof it. I mean, this is, I don't know where we are in terms of like the Miracle Mile, but apparently this is quite historic, this area that we're in terms of just commerce and restaurants and things like that, and hotels. So I don't know, we're trying to soak it in. As I mentioned, Liz and I are fans of Korean barbecue. We have 2 here in Tustin that we go to all the time. It's our favorite place to go on a date night or whatever. So we love Korean barbecue, and that's why I was so excited for us to have it, in Koreatown. One thing though that we noticed is that it was different right away. Not how we normally experience Korean barbecue here. It's a buffet where we get your own meat and then you cook your own meat at the table. And then the other one we go to, the Jin, you order it a la carte and then you cook it yourself at the table. That's not how they do it here. It's not a la carte, first of all, nor is it buffet style. You order just a selection of meats for the whole table. And that took me by surprise a little bit because I saw on the menu I'm like $45 for the meat plate or whatever. I was like, holy cow, is that for is that each? But we were obviously educated on that quickly, and $45 was definitely enough to serve 3. And it turned out to be it's a pretty good deal now. So it was pretty neat doing that. And then they prepare the food for you. The server does at your table. I mean, it is cooked at your table, but we don't do it. The server did, which was interesting. It was actually kind of intimidating at first for me, being a newbie. I'm always weird eating in culturally specific areas like this because I don't like to do things wrong. And I couldn't identify a lot of what was being presented to us. And I definitely didn't know what that stuff was there in that little burner, which we quickly found out was egg, which was great now because I love fried egg with my Korean barbecue, so that was cool. We wound up getting 3 kinds of meat, and I'm pretty sure this first one is brisket, but I'm not really sure what the middle one or the last one was. They don't need a name. They were freaking delicious. That's all I can say. Each one was better than the last. Liz is a big fan of brisket, so she liked the first one, but me, that last one, wow. Oh my God, and I didn't even mention the starters. This salad thing with the red chili paste was, I can't even, it was an experience for me. I ate 2 bowls of it. I could have more. Do you ever notice you had one of those situations, one of those feelings where you've discovered something brand new, a flavor or a taste that you've never had before, and it's revolutionary to your mind, and you're just like, oh my God, I can't believe I haven't been eating this for my whole life. That's how I felt about that little simple starter. How is it that I've never had this? How is it I've never had the red chili paste before in a? Oh my God, it was so good. And the soup, not pictured. I don't think. Maybe we'll find it somewhere here. But the soup was so good. It's a big bowl and it's meant to serve the whole table. But Liz with the Ninja never really got a spoon on it because I was guarding that son of a bitch like a prison inmate guards his fruit cup. We hadn't even gotten to the meat yet, and I'm already over the moon impressed with the simple salad and soup. And the meats were no letdown either. This place was great. We just finished our meal. I can't even remember the name of the place. It's across the street. That was incredibly awesome. Everything was good. Everything was good. Everything we ate was great. Baby.
Yeah. Hi.
I feel like saying that's like one of the best meals I've had in recent memory.
Oh my goodness.
We haven't eaten that well. I can't remember. When's the last time we ate that well?
I don't remember, but that was from the get-go. It was the coolest authentic experience I've had. And we're just in Koreatown. We're not even in Korea. And it was fabulous. I've had a whole bottle of beer, guys, so
Some of it made it to the floor.
Oh, they worked their asses off.
They were
Let
hustling.
me tell you, they were hustling, and they were all like legit.
Yeah.
They all knew what they were doing, and like things happened. She spilled my beer. She freaked out. Like I'm just like,
very apologetic and everything.
I was like, oh girl, it's okay. I had enough. Don't even worry about it. But the food, the dumplings, something is happening.
We got distracted by this. I didn't get. I was selfie mode, but if I were pointed in the other direction, you would have seen 4 people posing for a photo that can only be described as pornographic.
Pretty much, she was like effing the tree while he was effing her.
Yeah. And then I asked him if I could put that on my blog.
And she was like, yeah, totally.
I think they were already drunk. Things happen early here.
I'm
not even 7.
happy. Like, I'm down to like crash by like 9 o'clock tonight. I work hard. I don't mind sleeping in.
All right. Well, we're gonna take this to our next destination. Hopefully, there's still more to come. I hope.
Yes.
Because it all depends on the phone and how my battery holds up and the memories. Because I wasn't prepared for this. I didn't prepare well enough for this. And I don't know. I got more video than I thought I was gonna get. So stand by. So after doing a little sightseeing, we retreated back to our rooms with some desserts we picked up along the way. And what turned out to be a free bottle of champagne because the light in the ceiling light in the room didn't work. Only the desk lamp did, so they gifted us a complimentary bottle of champagne, which is pretty cool. And we enjoyed that with our dessert. So now that the sun was down, it was time for me to do a little messing with Liz because not only, hey, there's my dog. Not only does she love paranormal stuff, she believes in all of that. She's also gullible as shit. And so I can mess with her a lot. And I do this one bit always. I do this little Zach Bagan thing with her all the time about, did you hear something or did something scratch me, whatever. So I took that opportunity to mess with her quite a bit as we kind of looked around the hotel a little bit after hours. Which of a bitch to go get ice by herself because we're staying at a haunted hotel. So I have to follow her with this camera. Wait! Shots over here.
Oh my God, you scared the crap out of me.
This looks like a haunted ice machine. Wait, open that up again. Do you see that glow?
You're so stupid.
Rounded? Was that there before?
What?
We were here before when we looked at the ice machine. Was there that glow before?
This glow right here?
Just kind of all around it. You don't see the glow?
No, I see a light.
It wasn't there before. It was just like a regular ice machine.
I hate you so much.
Ice machine inside. That should say ghost ice machine inside.
Take like 3 pictures of her down the hallway with your phone. Just go like 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And see if you can catch anything later.
Something just scratched me. I swear.
I fucking hate you.
I swear, something just scratched me.
Show the look of your shirt. Let me see. Are you saying goodnight?
Still light.
Mm.
Right. Baby.
Shut up. I hate you so much.
No. I swear, I was just... I think something is in the closet.
You go check then. I'm not checking that closet.
I think Candyman's in the closet.
Oh my god. Why the Candyman?
I think Rumpelstiltskin's in the closet.
Did you go to the bathroom last night?
No.
You sure?
Yeah.
And you didn't either?
No. Was it a ghost?
I don't know, but it was weird. I knew I was the first one to fall asleep.
Did Zach Bagan take a crap in our hotel room last night while we were sleeping?
Well, I was the last one to fall asleep.
You were the last one to fall asleep? What time did you go to bed last night?
Like 2.
We did it!
Did what?
We had an encounter.
I don't know. It could. But from that time though, when you were awake, you didn't go to the bathroom. Not afterwards either.
Wait,
What time did we turn on the
Did
TV?
you-
When I fell asleep,
You knocked out.
I was really cold last night too, by the way.
That was air conditioning.
Like right about 3 or 4 in the morning.
You're such a.
It was really cold.
like you'd be able to tell
Yeah.
this person.
No, you would. I don't know. I just felt.
I don't get cold.
It
You
was
know
like it was like something.
I don't ever get cold.
Like-
We usually live in a house that's like a.
Because we kept this door closed, right?
Yeah, we get that.
So
Well,
I
I'm doing.
so I heard someone open it up and close it, right? And then I heard someone stop right about here.
Don't say someone. Go ahead and name him.
I don't know.
Zach Bagans was in our house.
No, Zach
Or in
Bagans
our
isn't dead.
Or our hotel room.
I don't know. I woke up with like. I looked over and you were dead asleep. You were in bed. So
Maybe it was the white,
We don't even know what the
or
ghost.
what's her name? The black bride?
Yeah.
Maybe it was
I
black,
mean,
because that's how it's close, right?
No, sweetie.
The Insidious house
No,
is right
it
down the
has
street.
to-
We went by there.
No, it's so.
We went by there. Where's that house?
I met
Where's the
the
Insidious
after
house?
And that's our stay at the Hotel Normandy. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget, we do have more coming. We did go to the Natural History Museum, and we're gonna show you some footage of that, a little commentary there. We did some sightseeing. Liz has got a thing for the Insidious films, so we went and saw apparently a lot of the houses that are used during the filming of that movie or that series of movies are very near to Koreatown. So we toured those, and another surprise house that we visited. Give you a little hint: ride or die, mi familia. So wait, I would never be able to do that. I'm such a dork. I'm trying to be hard and I can't do it. Anyway, guys, look out for those shows coming soon. We'll see you next time. Thanks for rambling with us, guys. Bye. Okay. Hi, honey. Rosie. Stop, honey. Stop. No. Stop licking me. Okay?